Yo, it's more over money. All right, all right, all right. All right, man. We're finna slide right into this content. Munchie B says Deputy Wack 100 better keep his name out of his meat munchers. We finna jump into this content, man. Let's get into it. Let's go. Give Munchie B a like, comment, subscribe. You go ahead and subscribe to Morals Over Money. See, and I'm back in the mayor's office, and I know what some people say. Oh, Wack, Wack, you always talk about Wack. Wack always talking about me. It's like a symbiotic relationship. Adam and Winnie wanted to show talking about me. He trying to portray to be a pyro, but he a police. I don't know what's up with this dude, right? But I'm gonna make this quick, man, because I hate to waste time on this weirdo. But I mean, he taking jabs at me, bro. If I'm such this little guy or nobody, why keep bringing me up on your little party line? What's that called? Clubhouse or whatever. What's up, Eddie G? What's up, Adam Warblock? As y'all know, shout out to Evan Davis, attorney at law. You know what I'm saying? I just got this gun case threw out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Walked out of court, Burberry shirt on. Y'all seen when the op was in court and took a picture of me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But look, where I come from, you don't celebrate nobody going to jail. You don't do that, right? You don't do that, bro. That's true. But for some reason, Deputy Cass Jones want me locked up. It's just beyond me. No, Chad, what do you think? Why do you think that Wack is so I guess dead set or so, for lack of better words, determined to see Munchie be incarcerated? Wack does carry around the rumor that everybody he gets into it with ends up incarcerated, but it seems like the situation with Munchie B, he was very adamant about wanting to see Munchie be locked up. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of leads to a bigger question too of maybe why does Wack lead? You know what I'm saying? We going into global perspectives now. Why does Wack use the police as like a defense or as like a weapon against different people? Or like why does he use the law as a defense against certain people? Why do you guys think that is? Right. First clip. Nigga, I can't wait. I hope you niggas is ready. Who I hope is ready. Be up here whooping. I'm like, bro, come on, all you niggas. Except Marky and stand in front of me. What you wait for somebody to say, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you? Nobody takes you serious. You come about all the work you put in. You got put in on you. You got your light bulb turned off, boy. Nah. I know the little noise. Light bulb off. Ain't shit for you, bro. Be quiet about this gun case he beat that he was caught dead bang with. We been waiting to get the document. Don't think we don't know. Wait, no probation, no county time, no prison time. Oh no. Get working up under the big grand. Well, in the situation with Munchie B, it was other people in the car, and Munchie B is legally blind, and the other people who were in the car scattered. So it is safe to assume that the blind man could have not have seen anything and not have known anything. And it's very probable to understand that the blind man didn't know that there was a firearm within the car. So it's pretty easy for Munchie B to beat that case. Alex Alonzo. Pause. That's it for that, right? Oh, no probation, no county time, no. Hey, you want me to go to jail, huh? Yeah, he does. All this work you put in, I never said I put in no work. Even the stories I tell on my YouTube channel, they're PG-13, bro. They're from camp, juvenile hall, and some from the county. I try to stay away from them stories. For real. I don't know what you're talking about. Other people tell them stories for me. I don't have to tell them. So what are you talking about? Okay. Appreciate it, Adam. My whole court proceeding. It was a dude from Rolling Hundred sitting in the whole sitting in there listening to my whole court proceeding. I was up there talking to the judge for about 15, 20 minutes while my lawyer discussed the 995 dismissal and reading off while she boom do her 1 2.
Like Sierra.
He heard the whole thing and took a picture. Wait to these documents, man. Take your bald head ass down the Eagle Report. You come to the metal detectors. You keep walking straight all the way to the end and go to the left.
Now, if Munchie B was snitching or had any fallacies placed upon him in that court hearing, we would have for sure have known about it because, like he said, one of his opposing, one of a fraternity member from a member of an opposing fraternity, excuse me, words are hard, was in the courtroom, and if Munchie B would have been snitching or some weird stuff would have been going on, he for sure would have had it on camera and he would have put it out for the world to see. So it's safe to say that Munchie B didn't have any fallacies in that situation. He just had a good lawyer, and it's all good though, man. Lawyers are, lawyers are doing what they're supposed to do.
Tell him, Ascari Banks, right? Ascari, that's my name, Ascari Banks. Need some help? I mean, what's up with the exposures? You exposing your penis? What's up with the exposures?
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Look, bro. Hey, look.
That escalated way faster than what I thought it was going to escalate.
Rest in peace. Interviewed on No Jumper before you find any snitch documents on me.
Damn it.
Hey, but look, that's what I want you to do, Winnie 100.
Yeah, now, my man, Bold as Love movie, Bold as Love, Bold as Love movie, excuse me. Wack would have already put it out if there was some nasty work on Munchie B for sure. For sure. He would have been yelling, I got the content.
Name and my set out your mouth.
Mm.
Free and Winnie 100 show, you bring me up. What's your obsession? I don't know who bring me up more, you or Jalik. It's
Freak
getting
Elite.
bro.
Freak
And
Elite.
two-part thing coming about this trans thing because you suspect. But hold off on that. Back to you speaking up on me and my set and what I.
This nigga said, I got a two-part thing coming out about you in this trans situation because you suspect. Munchie B is funny, bro. But then I also will say this Munchie B is the only person in the No Jumper universe who's staying focused and seeing what's going on. Little simple things like Wack staging his crazy fight in Oregon to take the attention off the fact that he got caught being a mechanic. You feel me? Transmission was slipping. Um, let's just continue this. Let's continue this because we're not going to say it.
All right, next.
I can't think of anyone. Obviously, yeah.
Y'all got a call. They called me to
But it's pretty easy to avoid them. They're not on every show.
But you be lying. I got to get off the phone.
What?
Hell, it's lying.
What?
You should relax. This no troll. This as a human.
Okay.
He may want to kick back because I've seen this. I've seen it try to happen to me. And when you get people in your community, see, with me, it just be like, it ain't nobody that's above me
Okay, appreciate you, Bold as Love.
to move me. So it don't work. But when you get them
Funk flakes.
some people that's from your community and they tripping, you gotta either go have.
Now, Chad, here's the thing that we're always thinking about too. Why do you think it is Wack is always going into this whole concept of, well, yeah, I got a call, and why isn't that? Why do you think that it's? Why do you think that whenever anybody's name or a topic of anyone is brought up, Wack immediately jumps into the fact that he just got off the phone with this person, or just got off a call with these people, or just tapped in with these people, and it's always to the detriment of the person who he is going against, or who he's having a current beef with. Why do you guys think he leans on that so hard? And like, the thoughts and the opinions of everyone else. Nightly Slash, what's up, bro? The thoughts and the opinions and the I guess the politics of others. Why do you think that is? Do you think that his personal politics aren't strong enough for him to lean on? Because he's always involved in a third party.
Conversation.
And then also, do you think that he's telling the truth when he says that he was actually on the phone with people from Munchie B's community, or do you think that it's a flu flam? Because I'm thinking that's a flu flam. I don't think that that's true.
They're mad about what?
He's saying too much and he's giving them a bad look. Some of them might be a little, I don't know. Some of them might be a little jealous. And but these are like those people who really don't have no understanding. And the dangerous part about it, I don't think he knows that they feel this way. Cause these is cats I ain't never talked to. They just got my number. I know they neck.
They on yo ad on back on Fig right now. That's fine.
names, so I know of them, but I don't know them. But they really on like they putting together a campaign on him right now.
A campaign. Wow. You didn't mention any of that. You did
I don't
mention
think
somebody waited around in his courtroom and filmed him, whatever, trying to get information on him recently. But
thought he, well, they was talking about that. They got a whole
somebody else, I think.
yeah. He put it like this. They got a whole little swamp stories little thing going on. But what's dangerous about it is really real people. Like his real homies over there. So I don't know what he got going on or what he might want to tap.
It's really interesting for somebody who can't go around any of these people or any of these communities in real life. He always has an inside source for like everything. Wack can't go to any of these communities and be around any of these people in actuality, but he always has an inside source or an inside scoop. There's always somebody feeding him information. But when it comes time for him to physically be around these people, there's always a clear indication that he's not welcome. So I think that's something to notice and kind of pick up too.
I just try to listen. But you know, when people kind of feel like you at odds with somebody, they feel like you're gonna like roll with it, but this ain't really nothing I can roll with because this is all Inglewood family driven. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, I'll make sure to ask him about that. What is this? A creep down in this situation release out the pain?
Go ahead, Munchie B.
Who are these people you speaking to, bro? And you've been saying this for some time now, bro. Who are these people you speaking of, bro? Look, listen. I ain't with baby girl. I'm talking about little Gerbiana,
Garbage King.
kids, which is my family, doing content. I'm in the hood, bro. I just left gangland like yesterday. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't go today because I had to go to no jumper. The I did the news at 12, and after that I did the Monday show. Bro, I'm a busy man, but I'm in the gangland. What?
He said, I'm a busy man.
Are these people you speaking of?
Now, Munchie B does frequent and move about his community, so I'm not really sure who Wack is referring to when he says that they say Munchie can't go around because he's seemingly always around his community.
Uh, what are you talking about? You're lying. Look. Winnie 100. What do you want me to do? Because we, as a hood, we agree we're not doing no hood vlogs in the turf. I mean, but I walk with somebody to come to the hood and interview me, and we stationary because we ain't giving no tours about our bacon spots and all that. But what you want me to have about 30 homies outside? That's easy. Stupid. Good. What's wrong with you, idiot? Are you okay? Ain't that what you like to say? Talking about he talk about all this shit, all this kid. I don't talk about no tough stuff, bro. I'm sitting next to two Crips every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with brothers I wouldn't have been cool with back in whenever that was. You know what I'm saying? You mad that me and Brick Baby was straight? How am I trying to be? How am I trying to be tough?
Yeah, now that you said it out loud, Munchie B doesn't really come across as like somebody who's trying to be outwardly aggressive towards anybody. He's just trying to do his little 1 2 step like Sierra. And those who oppose what he has going on, or those who might disrespect what he has going on, will they obviously be matched with the same level of disrespect that he seems fit. But I can't really think of anything he is doing to look like extra out or anything like that. It seems like he just be kind of chilling. You feel me?
Gang prevention and intervention, huh?
And if you ain't did so yet, hit the like, hit the hype, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button. If you in the chat, hit the like, hit the hype, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking out.
You see, hey, you want to be like Munchie. That's what you want to do. Oh, he would. Oh, he always talk this gangster shit, nigga. If you really like that, bro, war stories gonna tell itself. All right. Next clip. I hope I'm getting with Inglewood. You guys know Munchie B from family, and this was around the time when we were just banging Hyde Park locals. We're right here chilling. It was my homeboy Reaper, my homeboy Little Sniper, and their cousin Chris. We're right here just chilling. I was on a bike, and the other homie was on a bike, and a car just pulls up right here. Don't know with straps. Where y'all was from? Where y'all was from? I listen to at the time we weren't from the hood. Woo, woo, you know? So my homeboy runs. He runs inside. There's that little hut right there. He runs inside. Boom, he runs to the back. And as soon as he runs to the back, I guess they got paranoid. But when the homie ran, I got off my bike. I got off my bike and I was like, what's up? And it's not. Motherfucker, I got it was like this. I hope I'm game with Inglewood. You guys know. Hey, look. War story.
It hit different when your enemies telling stories about you.
Tell it. What are you talking about? When that brother from Inglewood Threat say was telling this story, you think I texted him and told him to say that? In my intro, when E Mac from Rolling Hunters was giving me my flowers, and bro, do you think I texted him and told him to say that? War stories going to tell their self. I don't get along with Rolling Hunters. As of recently, we don't mess with Inglewood Threat say. What are you talking about? Hey, bro, all these stories, I ain't told not one tough story. I didn't tell some juvenile hall and camp story.
You know what the irony in all that is? Wack is always telling a tough story, like always telling an extra tough story. Irony.
What are you talking about, bro?
What's up, Key?
Bro,
Flash, what's the deal?
My set out your D-suckers, please. It's giving gay, bro. Every time you get on the party line. And I got one more little piece of
this. Run through it.
Oh, he did. You on the wrong show. You should do this shit on the Tuesday show.
You think I should look at their other bikes? So, please. Got a site back just to check it out.
What's up, Sacramento?
That's like the main thing that you and Munchie have in common that we never talk about is that you're both there and they're blonde.
I'm not blind.
Yeah, but you be doing this. What?
No, I can see it. I'm close.
Right. You know, there's the opposite time where I think he could see like
I was talking to his homeboys this morning. They made a valid point. They said, "White dude got a death wish."
Really?
I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Bro, dudes is miserable."
I don't think that if anybody from Munchie B's community thought that he had a death wish, they'd be telling Wack about it.
And he lied about the dude that shot him was unalive. Lied. I talked to him today too.
The dude who shot him?
Yeah, he lied like a motherfucker. And all Eaglewood families on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Right. So he's lying about that shit. So he lied about that shit. They said, "Look, bro, dude got a death wish, and we think he too scared to off himself. So he talked crazy to get another motherfucker to do it." And it made sense because you can't think you that hard and tough and you can't see. You ain't got enough money to stay safe.
I don't think he's acting like he's hard and tough. He's just a man of respect, moves around the way he moves.
But he's not a man of respect. It told me he was known for tag banging.
I seen him in his section in Inglewood at that King Pill fight, and the way that he was being treated by his community, it definitely felt like, oh shit, this is this environment.
He said, "Bro," I said, "Well, how did he get all the people up under his name?" He said, "Bro, he got put on within the first."
You know, it's also pretty ironic. I just wanted to point out, Wack actually has no little homies. There's no like tiny Wack. There's no infant Wack. There's no baby Wack. There's no baby infant Wack. There's no like. There's his brother. There's him. Name gone.
Year he put another motherfucker on, and then they put a chick on. Then he said years later, I guess whoever Tiny Munchie got put on. But he said it was some shit that he said he hadn't been from the hood long enough to have a little homie, which is right. Can't do that within the first year. And you got to kind of earn your bones with that. You got to be around for a minute. But, they got some shit going on over there. So I'm going to let him deal with that. He definitely got a wave coming. Them niggas is doing, listen, street niggas is really doing sit-out interviews about it.
About him?
From his own
that are coming out?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So
because Adam said it that are coming out, and then Wax kind like, oh yeah, like I don't think that that's true. I would have to see that to believe that. I don't personally believe that that's true.
Just listen to it.
Okay, another minor controversy there. YouTubers coming out.
Here we go.
Okay. I said I passed the bottle to the person that off Draco every week, right? I mean,
you said that. Not your best statement, but you said it.
The internet said I'm alcoholic. I mean, I passed the bottle to how many people? Right? I don't know, right? And I was talking shit. That's what I do. I was talking shit, but whatever. But this man said the
Wait, let me see how much. Let me see how much. All right, I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this on Munchie B's channel because I want to get into something else for the chat. But y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. We gone. Chat. There's something else that I actually wanted to get into. I wanted to get into part one of this. Still sticking with Munchie B though, but Munchie B part one. Boom. Here we go.
story. No, I'm a blood. Get over here when he wants. What he do? Smoke.
Okay. So this is actually what I wanted to talk about. All right, man. So let's jump into this, man. This is part one of a two-part series of Munchie B exposing Wack 100. Let's get into this.
Money. And that's all that shit. And get over here, Winnie 100, with your Winnie in your hand. Winnie 100, you ain't slick. You try to do that little diversion with the little fight thing so we can forget about the transmission. Nah, you ain't slick. You ain't letting it go. You go keep that in the algorithm. And you funny bunny. You
This ninja said, "You not slick. We're gonna keep that in the algorithm." Now, I do agree with Munchie B. I do believe that Wack staged that fight in Ohio or Oregon, wherever he was, to take us away from the fact that he got caught doing whatever it is he was doing with an alleged transmission. You feel me? I think that he wants us all to forget that. Mm-mm. If you just jumped in here, man, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button. There's 67 of y'all in the comments. It's only 21 likes, man. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the hype button, drop some super chats, drop some stickers, show some love, double tap that screen, man. Don't be mean, double tap the screen. It don't cost you nothing to hit that. You feel me? Show some love, share, comment, boost this up in the algorithm, man. If you want to see Wack, if you want to see Wack finally have the answer to being caught allegedly with a transmission, hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button.
bunny are you? Look, I gotta I'm gonna stop and go on this content I came across, right? Now all this stuff he mentioned I done heard before. But I'm not a Clubhouse dude. I don't know how replays work or none of that. But hey, hold on. Hey, could you see the name of that channel?
Yeah, Bull Light.
Bull Light.
Bull Light. Yeah.
Everybody go subscribe to Bull Light. You know what I'm saying? Now he went and grabbed all the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna chop this into two. This part one of Trans 100. You feel me? And it's no disrespect
Part one of Trans 100.
to the transgender community. Shout out to LGBT and all that. You feel me?
Shout out to them. No hate.
Yo, artists.
Here at TNN Trap News Network, we have no hate towards the LGBTQ community, man. We got love for everybody, every culture, every creed, every, you know, religion, every gender, every whatever. We got love for everybody, man. So, no, this is not bullying. This is not hate speech. This is a love, and this is a space of this is a place of tolerance and a space for love and happiness.
Your artists even going on Jason Lee engaging and spearheading gay conversation. Jason Lee ain't even the one leading the conversation.
Sheesh.
It sounds like Blueface trying to figure out how he gonna come out the closet. Sheesh.
Goodness gracious.
But I'm gonna stop and go. All right, go ahead.
Gotta have the guidelines, man.
With the boy Wack 100.
What's the latest?
Allegedly got caught up in a car with one of the people from the LGBTQ community. Supposed to be pleasuring himself too. I don't know. It's crazy as hell, but I do know when you go back in history and you check out his clubhouse and his members and the things he stood up for, man, it starts to add up, homie. It really do. Salute to GBG TV.
SGBG, shout to SGBT.
He be on Wack all day, every day. See, I be on different shit, but Wack is a topic because he out there. He put himself out there.
Out the closet.
But this one I fell back on, let everything, simmer down.
Munchie
See
B,
what's
bro.
going on. Then I'll speak on it, after I analyze everything. The boy Wack been moving fast. First one on this epic reaction. like I said, salute was it SGBGTV. He exposed 6 months ago, like 8 months ago, like how weird your boy be acting around certain people and how he defends certain things. Now we don't have nothing against the LGBTQ community over here. It's not at all. But like I always say, we got something against them boys that be hiding in corners.
All right,
You feel me? So look,
okay. Wack, like I said before, go on platforms. Uh, No Jumper, Vlad TV, Academics, and he promotes this transgender reality show. Him and his boy Ray J got the agency. Whatever. I don't know what kind of parus, whatever. But yeah, shout out Dizzy as
So much confusion. So much confusion.
SBG Big TV. But all right,
Definitely shout out to Setback Get Back TV.
going.
this dude, he exposed this already 5 months ago. But let's check this out before we get into this epic reaction with your boy Bush. Late night hype. Let's get it. Salute to SG, like I said. I would say on true. Not on that Wack. No, it's up there on the whole page. That's a man Wack. Matt Wack is showing the team. He's showing his team on Clubhouse how bad how sexy and cute this girl is, and then he come to find out it's a man. But wait a minute, if Wack know or not, I think he might have known. But watch this. That's is that the same fox that be over in the other room? When that bottom that bottom? Respect back. I got another fox.
This nigga Wack didn't got caught lusting over a man on Clubhouse. I didn't know that happened.
He been had that taste in his mouth. Pause.
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 The taste for the.
Okay, he said once they told you that was a man, that should have been it.
That should have been it, bro.
Let me see. I'm trying to type it up.
That's sick.
Once they said that was a boy, that should have been an end of discussion. That's all you gotta say. See, put a period right there. All right, keep going.
That specific thing. I mean,
He found out that it was a potential man allegedly and wanted to investigate further. Got it. Okay.
Y'all hear it, right?
Yeah, we heard it.
Already in there studying the transit.
How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Wack got caught with that for the last time. My heart says no, no. So this is not the first time. So he said that. So he got caught in this situation. And then there's another situation where he says that if he found out that R&B was a Yazgender, I haven't been in that so much. I'm not even tripping. And then there's these alleged clips and tapes and Instagram, Twitter posts and all this from the alleged Yazgender. This is a lot going on in the world we are living in.
This was a while ago, too. Hold up.
I found out this morning that all people with transgender, how they get up in this thing for motherfucker money. I don't know where my niggas gone.
Pause.
Oh my God. There it go right there.
He said if I found out R&B was a trans woman, I've been up in that thing so much I wouldn't even go nowhere.
Now, these are wax words. This is again, this is not bullying, this is not harassment, this is not intended to create hate speech. Again, we've got love for everybody. These are just his words. These are his quotes. These are his innermost intimate feelings. And you know what? We're here to support that. We're happy for Wack. We're happy that he found love in this club. Because Wack says, he's so open-minded and Wack is so accepting of that lifestyle that if he found out that R&B was in fact a trans, his love for her and his physical affection for her goes so deep he wouldn't even care. That is a level of acceptance. That is a level of acceptance, man. So rainbows and unicorns in the chat for Wack and his level of acceptance, man. We love that for him too, clap. For sure. For sure.
If you've been up in that thing, you will know that's a man. I would think. I mean, and your woman should be offended. You even putting her in a conversation with a transgender.
For sure.
That's
That's
crazy. I
disrespectful.
would never. The disrespect is crazy to your woman. I think a woman, because you saying the what ifs. Wow, this is not Paru, you guys. But all right, keep going.
Sheesh.
There it go. There it go. And all.
And just for the record, I'm not a gang member, so I'm not here to say what is and what isn't Paru or Crip or Blood or anything else. I'm just here watching like you guys, just watching the content, guys, enjoying the show. That's it. That's all.
Let me get a real woman.
All the evidence. We ain't got no evidence.
What up, man? He said if you found out that RB was a tranny,
He ain't going nowhere.
he wouldn't go nowhere. Who even thinks
Thanks that
about
way.
something like that?
That's real.
He's lining it up for when the truth come out. Just like when he's exposing all these rats, he's lining it up for when, he get exposed. He's making it a normalcy, making it normal. And, that's what they do. The people that control the game, control the algorithm, they could do things and make things normal. That's what he's doing though.
Let's just be real. Who thinks about saying that if their girl was a guy, that they wouldn't go nowhere?
I don't know, because my homies be like, check this out. They ready to lay something down.
I've never had that thought in my life. I've never looked at my girl and said, you know what, if you were a guy, yeah, I've never had that. My imagination just doesn't run that wild. My imagination just doesn't run that well. And make sure y'all follow Munchie B and SBGB TV as well, man. Make sure y'all show them both some love.
They say you outside dating, meet a girl, she fine, head back to the spot. You even do the do, and then you find out after or even before. If these things, I know those that they ready to crash all the way out and take somebody out for that behind that.
All right, hypothetical, right? Let's just say I'm at a kickback, you know what I'm saying? And a young lady get up on me and she real friendly, you know what I'm saying? So I duck off in one of these rooms and she give me some head. But I feel between her legs and I feel that she got what I got. Well, I'm a blow this bitch brains out and I'm gonna wait for the police. I'm not even going on a run about nothing like that. I'm not even. I'm a blow her wig off, and I'm gonna go to jail. And I hope the judge.
Mushy B said he ready to catch a yate yine. Can't say the words. Can't say yate. Yeah, just replace the Y in the first word with an H. Replace the Y in the second word with a C. He finna catch a yate yine. Cause that boy ain't going. Hey, and Mushy B said, you know what? In that moment, hide your kids, hide your wife, because I'm knocking down everybody. Wack, on the other hand, is gonna find acceptance. And you know what? In this situation, I'm not sure if there is or that is if there is or there. I'm not sure if there is or there isn't a right answer, but all we know is everybody should do what makes them happy and find the love that is for them. So that's my response and that's my answer here at TNN Trap News Network.
To understand that that's a form of rape because if you don't know that this person is a boy and she tricked you into doing some shit like that,
that's a form of rape. It's crazy.
Charged and they should go to jail. But however, I will hope that the judge have compassion for me and the jury. Hey, look, bro, I didn't ask for that. That ain't what I signed up for.
That's
See, after he found out this girl's a girl, this girl's a guy. But all right, keep going.
It's kind of foul.
Hey, chat, let me know what you guys think, man. Bigger and broader conversation. You're dating a woman and you find out that, hey, after some time, you reach down there and you see the uh, uh, you've been dating her for a minute. Do you stay with them or do you not stay with them? I'm not sure how you wouldn't know, but that's your business. Do you stay with them or do you not stay with them? You feel me? My man Flex the Flash sent the $10 super chat and said, Paruta is a 2026 trapped in the closet. R&B is just a front. Hilarious. Hilarious. Um, let me know, man. What would you guys do? Or if you're dating a woman and then after some time she tells you like, hey, I used to have a and then they cut it off and then it went and now I got a how would you feel? According to Wack, he said he'd stay down. He's that level of loyal. You know what I'm saying? He's that level of dedicated to what he has going on.
Think about it, to do that to somebody, lie about what you are, and then sleep with the man, then tell him after. These, dudes I know, it's time to put in some work. But
Smoker.
Like the history of Wack and our people in the transgender community, it goes way back. Clubhouse, he been basically, accepting, and that's cool. But the way he defends certain things, to get real passionate about things and make you think, and it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, let's go back. Let's go back to some episodes in Clubhouse with him and his trans member.
I'm just here to troll. You see what I did there? You see, I'm avoiding certain trigger words. You know what I mean? Just it's a yet yarn. It's a yet yarn. You know what I'm saying? Can't be out here catching yet yarns because you want to get into it with the yams, the actuals. Can't do that. That's not it. That ain't it.
In the 100 team, I think her name is Naughty. Her name is Naughty. Let's go back though.
Rico Gaming Inc. sent $2.79 to say, "Are you obsessed with Wack 100?" Nope. I'm obsessed with giving you the news you can use and the knowledge that you can't get in anybody's college. Thank you for the $2.79. So definitely appreciate you.
They don't sound like they in the trans community, but it's a couple on here, Black 100 Naughty versus transgender woman. Oh, so yeah, it's just a whole bunch.
Okay, this transgender named Naughty is on Clubhouse. Naughty and Wack 100 is friends. So years ago, when he was still married to his wife, he was claiming that his wife was managing Naughty. I don't know what talent you saw in Naughty to put the trans woman under your wife, under some type of
Definitely appreciate you, bro.
I don't know what talent she had that you saw, what you saw in her or him or Shim or whatever, but that's crazy. Now I hit the group text the other day.
I don't know what talent you saw in that person, but that's crazy. Is the response from Munchie B.
I said, hey, do you consider Cindy Starr your friend? He said, no, not really. She all right though. I'm like, okay, do you consider Jason Lee an associate or a friend? He said Jason Lee's closer to a friend. I put, oh, okay. Now I asked that for a reason, right?
Okay.
Because I understand when you in any industry and the Hollywood it's a lot of gay people. You know what I'm saying? But I never met an openly gay man that had a friend that was a transgender. No, all right, keep going.
Them and Wack, and they're talking.
I think Munchie B meant to say an openly straight man that had a friend that's a Yazgender. I think that's what he meant to say.
Fascinated by these people, no problem. But don't try to hide it, homeboy. Because that's dangerous. That's what they call a dirty D. That's dangerous.
I have two luchas with you. The first one is how you talk to her, how you treat her. I don't give a fuck that we have pulled up on. Still a young lady. The way that you talk to her and treat her is just.
Never mind. I'm not even going to comment on this. I'm just going to listen to the trans community have the conversation that they're having that has absolutely nothing to do with me, and I'm going to stay out of them people's business. Not even going to say anything. Let's keep going.
Ida told me in one of the rooms, you went to her, wanting her to argue with me. I'm assuming because I have such a big mouth and a loud personality, she felt like she was going to get louder on me.
This is just a transgender argument right here, and this is we going back.
And I hate to keep stopping, but who instigates fights with transgenders? That is it's just crazy. But all right, keep going.
Oh my god. Hey, if Wack organized a Yaz Yender fight club, like boxing matches, that would be good. He could call it sword fights, and then they could just like have their little phase and blah blah blah, this blah blah that. They don't gotta actually. No, it's not that. But it's good marketing though. It's good marketing though. It's good marketing. It's good marketing.
Gonna analyze. It's all making sense.
Neem finally got us back on Fig invite. Good. Now he can go up there and talk about me. Good. Now you go up there. Go get your clip. Go up there and talk about daddy. Go get your clip. Go get your clip. Go get your clip. Go get your clip. Have I already been spoken about? Have they already brought me up? Have they already brought me up? Did he already have the rich trapper crash out moment? Okay, go for it. You got it. We're on to other things. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I making it up? Am I making it up? So go have your little crash out, get your little viral moment, and then go back and sit in that studio apartment where your bedroom is in the same room as your kitchen. Let's keep going.
So, now, most, you know, heterosexual males would never indulge in an argument with a transgender woman. That's just our women. Like most real, like arguing on the damn internet at that. But look at this though. This is Wack into it with a whole bunch of fellow transgender people. Transparent and authentic conversation. No, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's all adding up. Oh, why? You know, she has a position reduction around the ways. Nothing. He could do a lot for her, give her some money. That's what he's been doing, allegedly. You know,
Whack in the middle of an argument between transgender people is wild work. Like, how do you even insert yourself into something is not the proper term to use here. How do you even involve yourself into something? Because him inserting something into something or something being inserted into something, probably not the best term to be using here. But how do you even involve yourself into this situation? Like, how did you end up here?
and they keep their little secrets. But the other girl that's got Wack on the hot seat said Wack stopped paying. So then she started playing. Transphobic. When you told her that she is a gay man and you had validated her. Exactly. So, what you mean? Psyche of the man, peak the psyche. Real technology going on. They are trans, and that's what you're supposed to call them because that's what they are.
Yeah, man, you got to respect everybody's pronouns, Whack. You got to respect what everybody wants to be called. You got to respect everybody's gender options of choice. You have to respect everybody for what they want to be. People's pronouns are important, man, and you got to respect everybody's pronouns. We all have to respect the pronouns. You can do anything else. Respect the pronouns. You feel me? Let's continue here at TNN Trappers Network, where we are not for bullying, and we're going to make sure that we follow in all community guidelines because this right here is crazy.
But you're right.
Go ahead, this is here. So yeah, just let my facial expressions tell you what I'm really thinking. Your son has been yeah, I think you don't know what he does.
Never. You're lying.
Okay, somebody in my comments help me out. What is Lipstick Alley? She just said it was something that was on the internet on Lipstick Alley with him and a trans woman in 2011, and they wiped it off the internet. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I know for a fact he be getting stuff wiped from the internet because that video with the game getting knocked out at the Fox's Mall got wiped.
Whatever.
It got wiped. Now, Lipstick Alley. And this is a trans woman blasting this dude. You never. I'm not having that conversation. You want to shut it down, huh? Shit.
Damn it, Wack. They said that your son be sliding up and down the fireman pole.
All right, you boy.
Real defensive.
Jeez.
If he is doing that, Wack shouldn't be so judgmental of the boy. Those are them boys that be trouble, and the dad be dealing with the same shit, but they so good at hiding it. The boys feel like they gotta hide it. It's a shame. Hold up. She said he's sleeping. See, this video is old, my peoples, my fellow bulls. This video is old. You smell me? 3 years old. This video is 3 years old.
Jeez.
Get that in perspective.
Jeez. So these allegations against Wack are not new. He's been having these rumors and scandals against him for a long time.
He keeps saying, where is it at? I'm Wack 100. Hey, and that's the same thing he be saying about getting knocked out. And I know for a fact on 3 different occasions where people put hands on you and you keep asking where the video at. And I know that happened. So if you just saying what the only thing that's true is recorded, you out your mind, bro. Where is it at? She just said it was on
Well,
Lipstick.
there's a video of Wack saying that he got knocked out.
Wherever the fuck that is. And she said, and she asked you, where did it go? From 2011. Nigga. 2011, I was in the county jail catching fades on my way to the penitentiary. You was whatever lipstick out. Oh, look, listen. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, keep going.
He want to drown her out. Ain't no one like when he's speaking the truth with Wack. Now he's trying to drown her out. She said, you playing with them. You've been sleeping with trans.
Mm.
He's trying to drown her out. You don't want to hear that?
You hang out with DL man and you are a DL man yourself. This is the words that are coming from a transgender person talking to Wack 100. Hit the like, hit the hype, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button. Let's see where this one is gonna go because boy oh boy. There's someone in the group named Kool-Aid.
They keeping it real cool. But now he'd have been saying, yo, mama, fuck your mama.
On power.
This, that, he would have been went all the way off the hinges, keeping it real cool. Because he's exposed, and the people in the community, they know each other. They know the truth. That subject though, she said you sleeping with him. You gonna let that just rock? Anybody else says something like that, he going, oh, female or male, he going absolutely ballistic.
For
talking
sure.
about your mama, talking about all this other shit. So now he was cool.
Hey, this trans lady, right? She said you was dealing with a transgender and something about using
2011.
some shit called alley or some shit. Why you not going off the hinges on her? You trying to get your point across, but you try to run up on moves that's defenseless, and but you're not tripping on somebody talking about you know went up in the man. See, your priorities twisted. You got patience for the wrong people. Or keep going.
Switch the subject
For sure, got patience for the wrong people.
real quick. You don't want to even get into that.
This person's name is Kool-Aid.
But I've been told
Transformating is crazy. Transitioning, I believe, is the proper term. Transformating is not the word. Where's the hard word, man?
yeah, they violated you. They said you sleep with trans. If that's something that a heterosexual man wouldn't like, not saying there's something wrong with it. They saying your son was doing this. You say that's a lie. Where's the disrespectful whack at?
Yeah, for sure. Where's the whack that says F your mama on Paru, F your auntie, F your hoe, everything, and blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna knock you out when I see you. I'm gonna put you to bed. Where's that at?
I've never seen nobody shut whack down like this, boy. Got him on his best behavior.
They said that Wack got caught with a trans woman in 2011, and his response isn't no, it's not true, no, it didn't happen. Now he's arguing about how somebody's parents see them with a complete stranger who is not the person who is alleging to have been caught with him in 2011. So, not really sure how this has anything to do with anything. Not really 100% sure. Yeah, you know what they saying that video was made by AI. Maybe the lipstick alley post in 2011 was made by AI too, because I'm not sure. I don't know how AI can be. Not sure how AI can get a hold of this one.
All the cards adding up to you being a total liar. So you're gonna tell whoever, whatever, whenever, even if it's the truth or not. So that don't mean shit.
Hey, the transmission with the D voice spoke up. He said, "You definitely a man." Oh, Inglewood. Hey, blood. She ain't took her hormones yet. The little shit that's off your way. Hey, old blood. She sounded like one of the homies. You see, that nigga Winnie 100 said, "You definitely a man." See, I don't like the one a boy.
I knew Munchie was finna go that way. I knew Munchie was finna go that way. I knew he was finna go that way. That was too aggressive for Wack. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. He needs something softer. And you know what? We're happy for him for being able to find something soft and hard at the same time, ironically.
Like the transgenders that like they got the formation already. You feel me? Like, hey, that's funny, blood. All right, keep going.
I don't think the kind he like the kind that sound like a woman, allegedly. He the super deep voice one. So he can hear that.
He got offended by that voice.
We keeping it cool because this is really I ain't gonna hold you. I think this is really he loving this. He's loving it. He don't want it to end. When he wants it to end, he gonna spaz out, go crazy, disrespect you, and then leave. But he loving this conversation.
Yeah, he's letting this conversation go on far. Wack is for sure letting this conversation go on for a lot longer than what I thought he would. And they keep calling him a bundle of sticks. I don't know if y'all catching that. Sunday, 12 o'clock noon, Pacific Standard Time. We giving away that chili, man. Sunday, 12 o'clock noon, Pacific Standard Time.
Whoa. Whoa. See, that's the one.
Pause.
That's that, like the Epstein stuff.
Okay. Everybody go look up Lipstick Alley. It was a Lipstick Alley post. Okay, that's what that is. Where he was caught with a trans woman. And what this trans woman want to know is where did the post go? And these trans women are calling you B words. They're calling you F words. And you ain't went off yet. Why you got so much patience for them? B team, elite team. This shit is crazy. Hard, keep going.
Before Pals came out and the facts came out, people wasn't believing all this type of stuff. That's the one. She came with some. Oh, let's go.
Wack is asking for help from Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is being requested by Wack to come save Wack. Wack is being a person named Kool-Aid is Wack's savior right now. I just want to kind of point that out too. Wack keeps asking for help from Kool-Aid. Wack keeps asking for help from Kool-Aid.
He ain't gonna let you finish. He don't want to let you finish. And I guarantee before he jumped on this internet, he cleaned up it.
IBM Hoodlum, I'm gonna tap in with you later on this afternoon, fool.
All the bullshit about him, he cleaned.
I'm gonna call you in a couple hours.
You ain't gonna be able to find nothing on that nigga. He cleaned it all up. There we go. That's when they get into the bull. But you already see what it is. That boy was stimulated. Nothing wrong with it.
That boy was stimulated for sure.
Do you? Don't be scared. Don't cap. Don't front. And you got R&B, your trophy girl, up in front, being the girl that cleaning up your image, but at the same time, man, too much dealings with the realness. You know what I mean? Like, say, where there's smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's typically fire.
Shit.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's a broken transmission, there's a mechanic. Get it? A mechanic. Get it? But
So this, because I don't know what this is. We ain't gonna get into that one. We actually went over a little bit, but I'll cut it at 20.
Okay. Hey, listen. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Hey, why is a heterosexual man in the wrong for the transgenders arguing with him? I don't know. That is crazy. I made it clear that I'm not. I be wondering why people arguing with John Paul, right? Like me and John Paul, we could debate hip hop. We could debate that. We could debate that report card. But what do me and John Paul got to get into it about? What like I don't know, bro. You crazy even being in the.
My man Flex the Flash sent a $5 super chat saying, not sure if we know the story of why Paruta wife put him out. What zesty activities was he caught doing? Who knows?
Back and forth with gay or trans or whatever. I don't know, man. But look, this part one of Trans 100.
I'll keep y'all posted and I'll be back live with Munchie B drop part 2. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are gone.